Hi folks, so quick video. Right, around October, probably around the end of October 2021, I heard 10 years. Now to me, I've been speaking to God about when the Lord was coming back, but also speaking to God about when I will be, doing things to help the church and, also eating from the tree of life. So 10 years. The problem is, again, nothing else was given after 10 years. And this is why, as I say, I understand why people don't go to God, because this is how God operates. He will give you that and leave that with you, because it's about trusting Him. You don't know what's going to happen. You have no idea. It could be one thing, could be the other, could be, because the way the world is right now, it could easily be that the Lord returns in, it'd be 5 years, pretty much. Just over 5 years in October. It'd be 5 years. So, is that possible? Yes. Yeah, it is. Absolutely. With Trump and everything that Trump is doing, and the way the world is doing things right now, I was watching ITV earlier, and they had adverts for giving money to Palestine. Well, the problem is that's giving money to Hamas. But again, that's what they're doing. Yeah. But they wanted people to donate to people in Palestine. Okay. Things have changed quite a lot, because in the past people understood Palestine were the enemy and were the ones that didn't want peace. The ones who wanted basically to get rid of all the Jews, right? And attack the Jews all the time. We understood that. But we also understood that the Jews weren't really helping themselves. Sometimes they were doing things that, the world would think, okay, Palestine people are annoyed with them. Yeah, we can understand that, because what the Jewish people were doing. Yeah, we can understand that. We can understand both sides, yes. So, yeah, as I said before, I think, is it possible now that we could have a situation that Palestine will attack Israel again, and attack them in a way that Israel really is going to react in a way that's going to get the world to war against Israel? Because if you look at what it says about the final days, it says all nations will war against Israel. But that's basically United Nations, right? Is it possible that that could happen? Yes, very much so. Now, what it says is that very, very soon after that happens, that all nations will war against Israel, the Lord comes back. So, is that possible? Yes. That could happen at any moment, really. That the way that situation is there is really, really bad, especially with countries supporting Hamas and thinking they are the good people. Yeah. Yeah. Because actually, Hamas will actually attack their own people and blame the Jews. They've done it before, so they will do it again. Because if they know that people will support them and blame the Jews, of course they will. They would do that. They would attack their own people. They will kill kids for that. Of course they will. Because in their belief, they believe if they kill the kids will go to their version of heaven because of that. And it's better for the kids to go there. And therefore, they can get rid of the Jews because the world will attack them because of that. They will hate the Jews even more. And they've done their job by doing that. And their belief is they are the chosen ones. The Jews are false chosen ones. So therefore they believe that basically God will be happy with them doing that. Yes? Okay. But again, it's quite possible with that 10 years is about me eating from the tree of life. But again, that means I have to wait for another 5 years, which is a bit annoying, but there. A little bit, but again, am I ready? Obviously not. So therefore, if it's going to take another 5 years, okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's okay. That's fine. But again, if it means that, God will make the church listen to me in 5 years' time, again, yeah, that's possible as well. Because again, am I ready yet? No. I have to be led by him better than I am right now. So I have to listen more and stop talking when he stops talking. So that's going to take time to do that. And so therefore 5 years' time, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So again, what does that 10 years mean? Right now? No idea. But it could be this or that or this or that or even something else. That's God. That's what God does. He tells you something that can mean a lot of things. So, yeah, you have to wait to see what it means. And obviously, nearer to that time, maybe you will know before it happens. Maybe. But again, the answer is maybe you will know. And again, as I said before, being led by God is not easy because of that. And again, I've said before, God has said to me so many times, you have to ask the right question to get the right answer, or the answer you want. If you ask the wrong question, you won't have the answer. So again, is that easy? No. So you have to ask him, what is the question? Before you even ask. That's the first thing you have to do. What's the question? And he will tell you what the question is. But again, you have to go to him maybe a few times to understand what he said about the answer, what it means, before you ask the question. So, yeah, it takes time. But that's okay. Again, he's not human. So, therefore, should he talk as we talk? No. No. It's up to us to learn how he does things rather than him doing what we do. Yeah, no. It's up to us to do it, not him. Because he's God, we're not. So, there you go. That's the situation. So, enjoy. 10 years, let's see what happens. Well, in 5 years' time. We're just over 5 years, yeah. So, let's see what happens. Enjoy. Bless you. Bye-bye.